If you closed your eyes, you might think you were in New Orleans, but Wilmington is one of North Carolina's port cities, sitting on the Cape Fear River.
The waterfront is its lifeblood and is going through some major modern renovations. Think of Baltimore's Inner Harbor in the future. There's even a minor league baseball stadium as part of the initial plans.
But Wilmington still has plenty of the Old South, and it is rich in culture from all over. I call it a Bohemian city. Our Wilmington undercover operative Beth, a northern transplant, gave us the rundown.
You have a lot of people who are in the service industry, who are in the military, and so you have a really interesting mix of people. In addition to students, in addition to retirees, in addition to people who live here, and there aren't many of them left. I think we're driving them out. You have the climate, you have the beach, you have a lot of southern, just a lot of things that represent the South here. And this is a great place to be. It's nice and warm. There's a lot of great restaurants. It's a great city, good culture, good movies, good there's great theaters here. I mean, and you know what? I don't want to oversell this place because I don't want too many people coming here.
What about the person who's coming here for a 3-day weekend? Perfect spot.
It's a perfect spot, yeah, because you're going to come here, you're going to have a great restaurant, you're going to have a great hotel, you're going to have a beautiful weather, you have a river, you have a beach. It's a wonderful place to come.
Then we hit some of the many eateries and watering holes. First, the Fortunate Glass. What a delight to just sit in here.
This is a great place to stop for a few different wines, but you need to try the country paella. Instead of fish, they use duck. It's really the down-home version of duck confit. There is plenty of chorizo in there as well. In keeping with Wilmington, it is very eclectic.
We had 3 wines that paired really nicely with it. The Artesia Chardonnay out of Carneros was fabulous. When served on the cold side, we caught a bit of effervescence and then a bit of vanilla. And as it warmed up, you got lots of smooth and butter.
Another Chardonnay was the Schaefer from the Red Shoulder Ranch, also from Carneros, but 2 totally different tastes. This was drier, a lot less oak, still very tasty and nice with that country paella.
The Pinot Noir was the Alexana from Oregon. It was light with a hint of a Merlot taste in it. Again, a nice fit with the duck.
Next, we hit Circa 1922, a tapas bar and restaurant. Like the Fortunate Glass, this is just a joy to sit in. You feel like you're in an early 20th century spot.
We sat at the bar where Circa bartenders get innovative. First, there was a rosé sangria. It was fresh and light, perfect for a hot southern day.
And next we tried the Circa 1922 Manhattan. It had Redemption rye whiskey with Mancino Cernato vermouth, homemade bitters, and a cherry infused with bitters.
Our undercover embed, Sal, said it was good, but a bit too sweet for his Crown Royal taste. Still a great example of the eclectic nature of and the competition among Wilmington eateries.
It is in that everybody here, it's competitive. So everybody here tries to put their own twist on whatever it is they make. So a Manhattan's a Manhattan, except unless it's a Circa Manhattan, like this one is, or a Manna Manhattan, like another place might be. And so what you end up doing is you find a little bit of a twist to put on what it is you're handing over to the client. And you got it tonight, and it wasn't bad. If that's the kind of Manhattan you like, this is where you would come to drink it.
For some eats, we had bruschetta, a baguette with Boursin cheese, chives, roasted mushrooms, and truffle oil. No need to say any more. Gone fast.
Next, we had shaved golden and red beets with blue cheese, candied pecans, and beet puree. Like most of the restaurants here, everything is farm fresh due to the great growing climate.
Then we got Manna, and it was heavenly too. Manna is another great restaurant and bar. You can just drop in for a drink.
For starters, we had the Boulin Ho. That is a rice ball, but they added local crab meat. It is the North Carolina version of a crab cake, but lighter than a Maryland crab cake. It was accented with cucumber and jicama gazpacho.
We also ventured into the dangerous octopus, but this was not chewy or rubbery at all. That's because it's braised for 8 hours. It also had a cauliflower puree, royal trumpet mushrooms, and crushed peanuts.
The beet salad was superb. The beets are roasted with red wine, then joined by fresh strawberries and an arugula puree.
Mana loves to play with the names of their dishes. This is the Bobby Filet, nicely cooked with potato confit, charred asparagus, pickled shiitake mushrooms.
Of course, you can always get the local catch. We had a nice fillet of grouper.
Your senses won't go hungry in Wilmington, and you will enjoy walking around the town. Again, there is Uber here.